Kern County teams looking to stuff the scoreboards and feast on Central Section titles a day after Thanksgiving. 4 local teams vying for those championships, including 2 familiar foes meeting in the D5 finals. We're down to the very best, but still plenty of great action and incredible moments with titles on the line on Friday Night Live.
You're watching Friday Night Live, brought to you by Kern Schools Federal Credit Union. Together, we have something special.
Incredible atmosphere out there at Shafter, and I'm thankful for some championship football today, and we're going to welcome you into Friday Night Live. I'm Carrie Osep. Brandon Johansson has the night off, and it's been a long road for many teams to get to this point. The Shafter Generals boasting an undefeated record, rolling past all competition this year on their way to the D5 Central Section Championship game, but a familiar foe stood in their way tonight, the Kennedy Thunderbirds, who have played in a title game 3 of the last 5 years, and were looking to avenge their only loss on the season. Our game of the week goes to Kennedy at Shafter. Fitting on this Friday to have some rivalry competition as the T-Birds return to Shafter, this time playing for a different outcome than back in October. Jose Cota is going to hit the ball off to Tyreek Walker to start things off, and what looks like 50 yards later, a juke at the end there for Walker to get into the end zone. Kennedy strikes first there, but Shafter's offense has been the highlight all year long. They struggled though in the first half. Alex Aguilar fumbling in the red zone. Kennedy recovers for the touchback. It would turn in though to another Walker touchdown. He busts through that defense, and the Thunderbirds take a 14-0 lead here, but the T-Birds would take a 21-7 lead into the half. Generals start the second half with some momentum. Aguilar finds Marco Rodriguez streaking across the midfield. Big strides lead to a score, cut that lead to 24-13, but Kennedy responds and brings a 30-13 lead into the fourth. Pedro Avila fighting for his team's comeback here. He's trying to get in the end zone, unable to do it, but it leads to another Aguilar-Rodriguez setup. 2-point conversion makes it 30-28, but Coach Mion isn't worried. With the ball back in their hands, the Thunderbirds run down the clock, and Kennedy's redemption tour ends with a section title as the Thunderbirds pull off the 30-28 win, and these Thunderbirds left a lot of heart and emotion on the field tonight as they leave champions.
Feels great. Came out here and showed them that we could play with them. So it was just great. I just can't talk right now.
Feels awesome, baby. Thank God. I just want to thank God and all my teammates and family. It just comes from all that hard work. I guess it's all paid off.
There's no better feeling than for these guys to be able to go and say, you know what, we were the best, and the people that stopped us, we came back and got them. All hats off to Shafter. They're a phenomenal team, and we had to play a perfect game. And we talk about that all year long, playing for perfection. And it wasn't perfect tonight, but gosh, man, we came pretty close.
Getting that championship was perfect, and this win was Kennedy's first title since 2015 when the Thunderbirds won the Division 6 title. Their defense was on point tonight. Now to Division 1 and up the 99 in Fresno, where the Liberty Patriots took on the top-seeded Central Grizzlies. After a game-winning field goal last round, did the Patriots have any magic left for another big win? We will see. We're going to start things off with Central quarterback Trent Tompkins. He's going to hand the ball off to his junior running back, Quali Conley. This is going to turn into a touchdown for the Grizzlies. We knew they were good, so we expected that. Extra point, no good. Central up 6-0. Liberty fires back, though, with a touchdown of their own by Sam Stewart Jr., of course. Liberty takes the lead 7-6, and will keep it in the second quarter. Quarterback Hector Gonzalez throws it deep to Ramon Henderson. Great grab there. Liberty extends their lead 24-13, and the Grizzlies on their tail. And the comeback, though, with Jacob Jones' touchdown, trying to close the gap here. Liberty still leads 24-19, but are unable to make another touchdown. They take a field goal, 27-19. The Grizzlies will close out the first half with another deep throw to Conley for the touchdown. Liberty still leads, though, until the second half, and Central came out strong with back-to-back touchdowns by Fidel Abdullah. Central would go on to win another title and rallies to beat Liberty 58-34, and the Grizzlies claimed the Division 1 title. So a sad night there for the Liberty Patriots, but our 23 ABC's Vanessa Romo was up in Fresno to catch this game and to witness all the big plays from this huge matchup. And Vanessa, what was it like over there in Fresno?
Yeah, I'm here at Collegian Stadium in Fresno. It was super exciting, super great game. The Liberty Patriots just faced off against Central Grizzlies, as you said. Great game, great matchup, but they fell 34-58 in the Division I championship. And here's what head coach Brian Nixon and standout athlete Sammy Stewart Jr. had to say about today's loss.
We didn't finish the way we started. It didn't come out to be what we wanted it to be, but at the end of the day, you know, This team right here, I love them to death. And like I said the other time, I'm not going to say they wanted it more than us. You know, I would never say that. But that's a great team over there, and I wish them best of luck going on the state. Second place is second place, but I don't think anybody believed that we were going to be here today. So, you know, Patriots for life is all I can say. You know, born and raised in Bakersfield, being a Patriot, this is what I do, this is what I love, and hopefully I can keep it going.
Week in and week out, this group came to work. We never worried about if they were going to come to play on Friday nights. They came to work in the weight room, they came to work to practice, and they came to play on Friday nights, and I love them to death. We ran into a really good football team, and they're going to do really well as they move forward. They're back-to-back champions for a reason.
And Central ending their season 12-2 overall, with one of their losses coming tonight, 34-58 against the Central Grizzlies. But overall, great season. I'll send it back to you live in Fresno. Vanessa Romo, 23 ABC.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. And again, a lot of gratefulness for that Patriot team. They had a great season. But our final local team playing today was the Bakersfield Christian Eagles. And after suffering a tough loss against Oaks Christian, the Eagles have rattled off 7 straight wins. But did that winning streak come to an end or culminate with a title win over San Joaquin Memorial, who knocked them out last year? Well, let's get to those highlights. The rain fallen in Fresno for this big game. And the first, BCHS with a strong start. Quarterback Jake Moran with a long pass to his receiver Keontae Glinton. We saw that kid doing things in the semis. This is going to be some points. They were first on the board, making the score 7-0 BCHS. A little later in the first, quarterback Alex Trujillo with an even longer pass to Magdalena, who takes it in, tying it up at 7. But still in the first quarter, Mac is going to show off his arm yet again, this time with a pass to TJ Hall, who's just waiting there in the end zone. It's 14-7 San Joaquin Memorial. But let's fast forward to the fourth quarter. BCHS quarterback Dominic Gamboni sets his sights on Keontae Glinton, and when the ball is intercepted, the ball would be intercepted here, but San Joaquin Memorial Panthers would go on to win big, 48-7. Let's hear from Coach Darren Carr.
We had them on the ropes there for a little while, man. Came out extremely aggressive and scored some points, and you know, a couple plays here and there, man. I mean, you're gonna go look at you can't make mistakes, and you can't make little tiny mistakes against these guys, man. They're too good. But hats off to San Joaquin, man. They did a good job.
Both defending champs getting their titles back. But congrats to our teams. But top 3 on 23 when we return, so stick around for all those top plays. Welcome back to Friday Night Live, and we're getting to the top 3 on 23. Of course, the best plays of the night. My favorite part. We're going to start off with number 3, Shafter's Pedro Avila. He's battling for the end zone here. He almost gets there, but doesn't quite. But a big play there by the senior running back. Number 2, Liberty's Hector Gonzalez. He's going to throw a deep pass in the end zone, and Ramon Henderson makes an incredible leaping grab. You saw it earlier, but there it is again. But the top play of the night goes to Kennedy, of course. Tariq Walker's showing off his speed and juking the defenders, scoring a big touchdown and lifting the Thunderbirds to a section title. Of course, we got to give the top play all together to Kennedy, but thank you so much for joining us, and we will check out where Kennedy lands in those state playoffs after the weekend. That'll do it for Friday Night Live.